Teen Choice Awards 2010 recap. Okay, so the show starts with Katy Perry in this big heart that is blinking, red, and she's wearing this black vest. She's looking real nice. She has a glittered microphone, and she's singing real slowly the beginning of Teenage Dream. And the dancers in the background are more like school. There are cheerleaders, and then there are people like around that are like, it's more like a school scene. And then she walks away from the heart goes up, and she's really like rocking it, like rocking around, and all these people are like up, and there's like jungle gym in the back, which people are climbing all over. It's pretty fun. I mean, she really did a rockin' performance, Katy Perry also had co-hosts that were the men of the Glee cast. So the Kardashians come out next, and they come out of this beach cabana. It's Kim, Kourtney, and Khloe, and then a fourth, a cougar Kardashian, who's played by George Lopez. They did a little comedy skit. It was very funny. So by far, you cannot get mad at me for saying this, but the worst performance has to be awarded to Jason Derulo for singing In My Head. It starts off shaky, so you know the whole thing's going to be shaky. They added sound effects to his feet movement, like walking, so you could kind of hear it. And he was walking down the stairs to the stage, and it was mixed up because the sounds obviously did not go with his shoes. And he had these shoes that lit up, so they were pretty cool. But when he started singing, he started changing the words. Like, it did not sound like what you're used to hearing it, like on the radio. When you perform something live, you want it to sound like it sounds on the radio, so people know what it's supposed to sound like, No, he changed this up completely. He changed the pitches, and it was bad. It was bad. I like Jason Derulo, but he really messed it up tonight. The next award was awarded to Megan Fox and Taylor Lautner for, obviously, the Hotness Awards. There's no surprise there. Megan Fox won it last year also. Next up, Sandra Bullock was there to accept her award for The Blind Side. She was thanking everybody for being there and supporting her. And then Betty White, who could not be here, but then she popped out of a beach cabana, sitting around all these young people, and she stood up to go over to Sandra that was across the stage. This is when things got a whole lot of weird, I mean a whole lot of fast. She stands up, and swear on my life, you need to go watch the clip on YouTube. She starts shaking her titties. I'm not joking. She's like shaking them, and I'm like, is this allowed for public broadcasting? She's shaking her titties. And then I'm like, oh my goodness, this girl is not gonna do this. She was doing it. She was full on shaking her titties like for 20 seconds walking over, because she was walking a little slow. But she's Betty White. Who cares what she does? She's Betty friggin' White. So Justin Bieber, who was in Arizona performing while Justin Bieber, who won 4 awards of the night, was in Arizona performing when the Shaq came on stage to present his award. He said thank you for the support, and if it wasn't for the fans, I wouldn't have been doing this. You had been in school. Well, so after that, he goes and says, I'm feeling like smiling. Are you smiling? And all these girls of this place, and I'm not even kidding, were like, yes, yes, I'm smiling. See? Smile, smile. And I was like, okay, they're going to, like, attack him and kill him. So he sang the song Smile, I guess it's called, because I don't know what the song was. But it was a good song. I mean, he rocked the house, obviously, because he's Justin Bieber. Taylor Lautner won Best Smile, but that's no news. Travis McCoy and Bruno Mars sang Billionaire, and they sung it amazing. Like, amazing. It sounded exactly like if you bought it off iTunes or in a CD, and on the radio. Like, if Jason Derulo did that, his song would have been way better in the beginning. But he didn't. He had to change up his own words, which made no sense at all when it's a good song to begin with. Don't change it. That comes to the saying, if it's not broken, why fix it? Taylor Swift, who won 4 awards, was in Japan performing, but she wasn't performing when she accepted the award. She was actually on a lake, and she was going to surf with her surfboard that she won. But it was a lake, and there wasn't an ocean. So, it was funny. It really was. I mean, it was a little comedy thing, you know? But then there was this, like, creepy vampire that came out, like a Coco host, you know? Like a Coco host. It was weird, because he would come out, like, every so often. He would say, you know, things like weird off-the-wall stuff. And then this one time he got out of his little coffin where he came out, he was like... And then he would go... Like, he was weird. He was weird. He was off to the stage somewhere, and I was like, oh my goodness. Katy Perry also won for her own song California Girls, which was, I think, the best summer song, but I'm not sure. Then P. Diddy's band Dirty Money performed their most simple song ever, Hello, Good Morning. That's the name, and that's mainly all they say in it, too. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Recap.